Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Saturday to you all. I hope you had a great week and I hope you're going to have a better weekend. So yeah, today we are going to get into our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. But there was something I wanted to go over with you guys really quickly before we get started. I don't know if you remember in a previous video, we did roll for these two challenges to be put into our 2026 savings challenges. So the $74 savings from Angela Marie 888 and then this $41 savings from Vicky Thanks. I took and I went to buy the girls things. So they needed some jeans and some sweatpants. So I just allotted this money to them instead of putting it into my 2026 savings challenges. So this is no longer coming into this binder because I already spent it. I just kind of want to be accountable to where I say I'm going to put money. And then if it changes, kind of let you know what happened to it. So that's what we did with that. But we are going to get started. And I think we have $150 here today to save, which is about what we would usually save with on our Saturday videos. If you remember, on Saturdays we used to do our group plays and then our 6 little mini challenges. I would put however much into our group plays, which is usually probably about $100 or so, and then $60 into our mini savings challenges. So I think I have $150 here. Let's go ahead and count that up. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 35, so that's 135. And then I should have 15 and ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, perfect. So $150. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm trying to make some room for my money over here so everything is not kind of like jammed. All right, so we have our binder. I already pulled Lindsay's challenges out. We're going to start there today. This was a part of Happy Mail from the Ko-Fi membership. We're going to do one of those. And then I purchased this off her Etsy shop. So you can go ahead and grab this for yourself. Let's go ahead and roll a D6 dice and see which one of these we're scratching. All right, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we'll go right here. And that's $8 today. We'll scratch one a week. And then these, I think I said I was going to pull monthly. So this is a monthly challenge for us. So let's see what we have over here. So we have 5. So let's go ahead. This is going to, so I had 6. I scratched 8. So that's going to give us 14. So let's go ahead and put this back. We'll grab a 10. And then 1, 2, 3 would be 14. Oh, I see what I did. I'm like, how is it 14? But there's this here too. I'm confusing myself already. Let's go ahead and roll our D6 and see which one of these are scratching. So 2, 1, 2. And we scratched an 8. So today is the day of 8s. Let's grab our vacuum. All right, so let's grab $8 more. And we'll put this back for 10. We'll put these 2 10s back for 20. So we have $22 here, which is 11 and 11. That is 22. Perfect. I'm going to try to be with it today and not all over the place. I know that's hard to watch sometimes. So yeah, hopefully we won't have any issues. All right, let's go ahead and pull out our next challenge because we have quite a few to get through. This is from Lady Di Saves. This is free in her Google Drive, but that's how you access it. Just go to her channel and then her Google Drive should be linked in her description box. So this is our 2026 savings challenge. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for calamity, to give you a future and hope." That's Jeremiah 29:11. And down here it says, "You have crown the year with your bounty, your paths drip with fatness." Psalms 65:11. So what we're going to do for the top, we're going to go ahead and roll our D. Let's roll a D. Let's roll our D3 and see how many crowns we're going to save. All right, we have 2, so they're $1 a piece. So let's go ahead and get our marker, and then we're going to mark off 2 of the crowns. Very good. And we will get $2. And then let's see how many of the diamonds we're going to save. And that's 2. So that's 8. So let's go ahead and color that in. Should have probably just did 2 a piece anyway. So that's $10 coming in here. Let me grab a 10. And let's see what's in her envelope. So we have $20. Saved so far with Lady Di Saves. Thank you so much, honey. She has a wonderful channel. Go visit her. Yeah, she's just great. I love her. All right, let's go ahead and let me get a spot to put my done challenges down on. All right, these next few challenges come out of the Almost Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book. This is absolutely free on my Ko-Fi. This was a thank you for getting me to my 1,000 subscriber count. So thank you once again. For this challenge, we are rolling a D20 dice, and it's going to tell us how much to save. Now, I have these big old metal dice. If it sounds really, really bad on camera, guys, I will never use them again, but they are heavy. So this is my D20. Yep, right here. So we're going to drop it down and see how much we're saving for this end. All right, so let me show you. I'll bring it over. Hopefully you can see that it says 13. So $13 going into this. I am not going to make you sit here and watch me color this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a color, and then I am just going to go like that. I will come in off camera and finish coloring this in. And we need to grab $13. But I have a favorite pen, and apparently I misplaced it. But that's okay. We'll just use one of these. So that was $13. And I'm going to mark it because I want to keep track of what each letter saved. So that I just know. So $13. Let me go ahead and grab the stack for the D20 2026 color and save. And let's put this together and see what we have so far. So let me take that off. 20, 30, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So $37. So let's put this back. I'll make some room for my 2s. And then, oops, yeah, that's right. Okay. So 37 coming into, oops, I grabbed the wrong thing, y'all. There we go, 37, 20, 35, and 7. Put that back, and we are done with that for now. If we have more money left over, we may come in and do another letter. This is going to be a yearly challenge for us. I think I've pretty much decided I'm going to save this until the end of the year. If things change, then they change, but that's why we are rolling with that one for now. Okay, so our next savings challenge is my Saturday savings, and we have to save $17 this week. So let's get our Saturday savings money. Let's grab 17, 10, 15, 16, and 17. Let's put this all together and condense it down if we can, which we should. We have 10, 20, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $25. Let's grab a marker and get that colored in. Our 17. So 17, that's 27. We should have 30. Do I have 30 over here? I might have messed that up. 20, 5, 7. Yep, 30. Okay, so let's do this. We'll grab a 20. Well, we ran through our 20s really, really fast, but I have more off to the side if we can keep things condensed down in here. That's what I'd like to do. So next week, we got to bring in 24 for this savings challenge. Okay, perfect. And last out of my section is our January Snowflakes Abound Scratch and Save. And hopefully I have everything in frame. We're going to go ahead and we have 3 more weeks left? Is it 3 more weeks left? I really need to, okay, I do have a calendar in here. So this is for Saturday the 10th. So yeah, we have 3 more Saturdays this month. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scratch offs. So let's go ahead and scratch 2. Let's go right here. And that's a 2. So that's nice and low. I don't think a lot of these scratchers are like high. I don't think there's anything over a 10. So we'll go right here for this one. So we have 5 and 2. Let me put this on an angle. I don't know if there's much glare or if you can see that, but I'll clean this up just so you can see. All right, so let's kind of, hopefully you can see that. So a 5 and a 2. So we're gonna grab 7. So this is our monthly scratch and save money. So we have 27 in here now. 25 and 7, perfect. So I think this needs, oh, I do have one more in my section. I have 4 challenges in my section. That's a lot. So let's go ahead and grab a paper clip for this. All right, there's our scratch and save. So one more, guys. I do have a roll-in save. And it's our little disco balls with our fireworks. It's rolling into 2026. We did a D20 last week for 7. So let's go ahead and let's do the D12. And I think we're going to do the D3. So let's roll them down at the same time. Here's my D3. And D12, that's the 10. Do I have a D12? I think this is D12. 10. Yeah, this is the D12. All right, let's roll this down and see what we got. This is going to be loud. Okay, my 3 got stuck in there. Let's roll that again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so our D3 says 2. And our D12 says 11, of course, right? So 11. And our D3 says 2. So we are saving $13 today in this section. And let's get our roll and save money out. So 13, and then that's 18, 19, 20. Is that right? Yeah. So 7, 18, yep, $20. So let's just go ahead and put this back over here. And then we will grab 20 bucks. Okay, so we got 20, and then I need to get rid of 13 over here to make this even. Don't want to be putting more in here than I said I was going to. Okay, perfect. So $20 going into our roll and save. Okay, so that is officially it for that portion of my savings book. Like I said, it's free on the Ko-Fi. Go grab it and download it. It has about 27 challenges in there. So we will probably pick up our D10 and maybe our D4 next week. D8 and D6 the following week, and then we'll do dealer's choice last. Okay, so let's go ahead into our next challenge. Is from Jamie at Charma Budgets. Now, I think Jamie had money coming into hers. Let me take a look if I remember correctly. Okay, yes. So there was a mini that came into here from Word of God Wednesday. It got randomized over here. I did take $1 from this mini and push it to the Amy by Nature challenge because we save with these icons by 5. So we will do 2 more icons in this, and then actually January will be complete. So this was the challenge that helped fund it, and we're just pushing that $15 over to here. So let's go ahead and grab some colors and get our 2 and 6 colored in. So yeah, guys, what's going on this weekend? What are you up to? It has been really nice here in Pittsburgh. Like literally 50s and 60s. This weather is just so unpredictable. Now, New Year's Eve, it snowed so bad that I couldn't get out the driveway. Gabby went to a party. And I'm like, yeah, Josh, you're going to have to take her because I am not going to be able to get out that driveway. So he ended up taking her. He ended up picking her up the next day. And now we have weather that's in the 50s and 60s. So I know it's not going to stay like this, but I absolutely love it because I don't have to be outside. First off, in the cold. I don't have to worry about my doors freezing. My car, the doors are just weird. The way they're made. And I don't have the window goes right up into, it doesn't have that top metal portion on the window. It's just the way it's made. So it's just glass, exposed glass on the top of the door. So when it freezes, then I can't open my door. So it's always something. So I love the fact that it's in the 50s and 60s. It's just more doable when it comes to like just logistics. I don't have to be outside hoping that I don't wreck my muscle car because it's really not supposed to be in the snow. So there we go. January is done. I'm not going to push any more money into this quite yet. We will start on February next week. But at least we were able to put 15. Oh, we were supposed to put $15 in it. So I do have to start this week. Ciao. Let me go ahead and get this 2 colored in because that was supposed to be $15. So we'll continue on with February next week. There we go. We'll color in that too. That's janky, Pam. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, so $15 coming in, 5, 10, and 15 for Jamie's 2026 color and save. I love that. I love it. So we're going to pull that quarterly. I know it says yearly on there, but we are not leaving that in there all year. Okay, so Amy by Nature, she's getting an extra $1 today. And we are working on our Save 200 in 2026. We'll do the Save 800 in 2026 next, and then the Save 1200 in 2026 after that. And hopefully we'll be able to keep this all year long and have $2,226. Well, no, that's actually going to be, that's not 2,226. So that's 2,200. So 2,200 in this savings challenge. So that's even more. All right, so we're pushing $1 in here. I have a note to put $10 in here. So we're going to do 11. So there is that. And I think I pre-colored this. I think this was pre-colored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. And I thought I finished this off last week. So let me grab my calculator. There's one easy way of figuring this out. Each of these squares is $12.50. So 12.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5 equals $62.50 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oops. Okay, so $70.50. So yes, this was not pre-colored. This was not pre-colored. Let me see. Yeah, this was not pre-colored. So I need to go in afterwards and color in $11. I'm not going to put you through that right now. $11 on this, and then I will figure out how much I'm going to bring into here next week. But before you know it, guys, this one's going to be done. So I started with the easiest one first, and we are going to see how that works out. I'm going to put the money up front, and then we will move on from there. But yeah, because look at these. This one on 2026, the numbers aren't big. It's just, I think there's $50 blocks, 50-some dollar blocks. So yeah, it'll help you save a lot. So alrighty, yeah, and we have some of these already started, and then I decided we're just going to do this for now because there is already $85 in this savings challenge in our bucket in our high yield savings. So I will take care of that off camera. Let's go ahead and move on to our next challenge. And this is from Andrea, No Bucks Given. This is her lower budget savings challenge. It looks like I have a note to put in 9 this week. And I know I pre-colored this one. This one I know I pre-colored. So let's make sure we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 23, 24. Plus 3 more is 27, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 39, 41. So, and we have 32 over here, plus 9 is 41. So all we had to do is add our $9 in. Because I'd like for you guys not to have to watch me color. I feel like I have to sneeze, guys. Excuse me. All right, so 20, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Perfect. I like it when it works out like that. Okay, so I don't have, let's see, 20, so 17. We'll put all this back for 20 over here. And there's our 41, just to kind of keep it condensed. So I was doing the full, like, high budget way the previous months, but we are doing low budget because my D20, between my D20 and Amy by Nature, it takes up a lot of money. So we'll come back to that if we need a catch-all. That's my catch-all as well. All right, Play to Save is up next. And it looks like we have so we have 6 left. Let's go ahead and put 5 into this week. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and do 5. So we'll do this 3. And this, that 2 and this 3. And if we can, we'll come back and put some more money into this. So $5. I want to try to at least get through the binder. So we can do a 20. And I'm out of 20. So that is coming into here. I pulled over more 50s than I did 20s. I'm not quite ready for 50s yet. So that was for Play to Save. Next is from Mama's Budget and More. Let's pull the money out that we've saved in this. So we have 3 more Saturdays left, and there are 12 numbers. So let's go ahead and take care of 4 of these, and we will put $4 in. These are $1 a piece. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go ahead and grab $4. You know what? Let's see what's in here first. So we have 7. Wait, what's going on here? There should be more money than this in here. Where's the money for this? I must have mixed it up with something. Chow, because we have 12, 13, 14. Should be $18 in here. I don't know where the prop is. But that is the nice thing about prop, because if I find it later, it's not a big deal, because I'm like making sure that everything's right as I go. Okay, so 10, 15, 17, and 18. And that is right. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, perfect. So I got to figure out where that other money went. Might be in another envelope. Okay, next is from Jessie Budgets. Let's grab her challenge. We have already finished January, so let's go ahead and start into February. And we are going to do, let's go ahead and do $4 in this today. And we will get next month started. This one will probably finish before the year is out, which is perfectly fine. I have other challenges that I'd like to, other creators challenges I'd like to save within this. So when a challenge is done, it's just done. It's perfectly fine. I'm not going to stretch it out if it doesn't need to be stretched out. This is a very nice low budget way of doing things. And yeah, allows me to be able to maybe finish it before the year is out. All right, so 2, 3, and 4 coming in. And now we have $14 in this savings challenge. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab Kimmy's Corner. This is her beautiful join me in saving $20 a month for 2026. And let's go ahead and finish out January and maybe start into February. So we have $3 left to save in January. So let's do that first. So 1, 2, and 3. And then let's go ahead and do I'm guessing, let's do a 2 down here for 5. Okay, that'll work. So let me grab Kimmy's money out. So we have 3 from last, well, you know what? What did I say? 3, 5. Okay, that's right. So $22. 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. I like it. Thank you, Kimmy. She's so sweet. She cracks me up. That woman cracks me up. All right, this is from Budget with Lysandra. We are still working on her January challenge, and it's going to get spicier as the months go on. So let's see what we're doing. I think we're doing $1 for pretty much everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much do we have? 25. Ooh, we are getting low on money. We got quite a few challenges to get through. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this one. Ooh, that's not very dark, is it? Let me see what this next darker pink is. Okay, it doesn't matter. So 1, and then 2, 3. We'll do 3 this week, because I'd like to at least get through everything. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 27. Here's our money, because there's not 27 in here. Yep, there's not 27 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is what's in here. So that's where our money went. Okay, perfect. I think that goes there. I think that goes there. That wasn't a difference of 12 though, but apparently my binders are all jammed up. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So let's go and put that away. All right, next up is Anna and Lacey's challenge. This is their snowball fight. Let's go ahead and get 2 regular D4 dice, and I hope I have 2 over here. I meant to grab one from downstairs. Let me see. I thought my other white one was in here. That's okay. So what we'll do is we'll roll this twice. So the first roll will be for the top. The second will be for the side. So we have a 1 and a 2. Perfect. So we have the snowballs, and the snowball says roll a dice 2 times. And then multiply by 2. So let's roll our D3 and multiply by 2. And we have a 4. So this is $4. And let's stop there because I am running low on cash. So let's go ahead and get Anna and Lacey's money out. We have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So let's put that back for 2 10s because I'm out of 20s. Okie dokie. All right, so let's move on to Miranda at Shade's budget. This is her Save Your Way. I already pre-colored my numbers. We're saving $8 this week. And this is free. You can access this by visiting her YouTube channel and then finding her Ko-Fi in her description box. So for Miranda's challenge now, we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So let's do this. Put this back for a 10. And now we have 24. Oh, is that right? Yeah, 24. Okay. Now we have Tara at Lifted Up and Living. Her 1 day or day 1 challenge. And looks like we're working on our D3 dice. And let me grab my marker that I need. I think this is the right colored one. Okay, so we rolled a 1. We've been rolling really low numbers on this. Let's go one more with our D4. And we rolled a 4. So we have $5 coming into here. All right, we have $15 so far saved in Tara's challenge. This is so cute. I may redo this one again once it's done. All right, Ashley at Savings with Ashley Corella. Let's go ahead and put a couple dollars into hers because, like I said, I am getting low over here. Let's do 1 and 2 because we're already into February. So I'm not really hard pressed to put a lot into here today. And so far in this challenge, we have, this has already been reallocated into our high yield savings bucket of finished challenges. And so we should have 5 now. 5, that's not right. Why do I have a 5 in here? Chow. Oh, these are $2 a piece. Okay, I just jammed that up. We're supposed to be putting 4 in today. So let me grab $2 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's right. I did that part right. So let's go ahead and put this back for a 10. Okay. All right, guys, trying to keep everything in order. All right, everything in this book should be right now. All right, so next we're working on Norella's, her 2026 savings. This is so cute. I love the Lego background. I think I've mentioned that last week. And we are going to do another $5 in here. Let me find a really light pink. I think that would be pretty. So we're going to do this one in light pink. And then we'll grab $5 and put it in for January. Okay, that is adorable. Okay, so let's grab $5. And now in this savings challenge, we have 15, and that is correct. Did I put that 10? Okay, that's right. Where is... Oh, I have 2. Oh, child, that's why I'm so jammed up. I made her a dashboard, and then I already had a dashboard for Tara. So I gotta find out if her money is right. So what I'm gonna do is slide that dashboard back there and then put this up front. I'll count it off camera once we're done. This whole entire binder is all jammed up. Ciao. All right, 12 months of savings. I hope this doesn't take me out because this is Shut the Box. And we should have 9, 11. That's probably where that 10, let me see. Oh, no, we only saved that. We only saved how many we actually crossed off. Okay, so we'll be all right if that's the way we're doing this. So this is from Kimmy at Beijing Girls Budgets. Oh my gosh, guys, I thought I had it together today. This is her Shut the Box. And this is a part of 12 months of savings collab with Norella's budget. And this is so stinking cute. You know how much Kimmy loves panda bears. So look how adorable this little panda is. So let's go ahead and roll 2d6 dice. And let's hopefully this doesn't take me out. I'm going to use my Tina's, guys. Those are from Eva at Budget Your Life. All right, let's go ahead and see what we're going to do today. We have, let's get this right here. So we have a 4 and a 3, that's 7. So let's go ahead and take care of our 6 and our 1. It would be nice if I didn't roll a bunch, but we're saving a low budget way. However numbers are left over, that's how many dollars we're saving. All right, so 6, oh, that's a 10. That's a 10. And there's really nothing I can even if I cheated, I can't even add these numbers together. All right, so let's go ahead and drop down to 1 and we'll do a courtesy roll. All right, 5. Because sometimes you can get a 9 when you roll 2. 7, I could use that. 6, 4 and 2. And then all we need is a 3, guys, and we shut the box. This is like a mini shut the box. All right, one more time. Let's roll a 3. And we rolled a 4. Okay, so we are saving we're saving $1 today. That's how we're doing this. So let's go ahead and mark that out. And we're saving $1. Okay, perfect. All right, so we only have a few more challenges to get through, and I don't have much money left over here. I have, let me bring everything over. I have 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, $20. So let me go ahead and get that because I was condensing and set that off to the side. All right, so that was 12 months of savings. Let's go ahead and grab our challenges from Save with Judy. These are $5 a piece. I pre-colored my mitten, so that needs $5 to go into there. Let's go ahead and get these boards out. So we now have 10 in here. Let me condense this down real quick for a 10. Okay. And then the next one is her Saving with Friends. Let me get that kind of stacked up. And we did pre-color our guy right here. I named him Leon. That's our little dude. So we're going to go ahead and get 5 for him. So I think we need to change this in for a 5. And then we will take this 5 and trade it in for a 10. All right. Beautiful. So $10 in each one of those savings challenges. So I'll come in with him pre-color in our next set of mittens for next week. Alrighty, where's our envelope? Okay, in our last challenge, hopefully it doesn't, we don't, oh no, we only do $5 in here. So this is actually perfect. And then this is our low budget. So this is from Becca Budgets 777. And we are going to do our next cup of little cute cocoa. I wanted to grab some tweezers so I can try to get this up because these are tiny little stickers. I don't want to rip it. Okay. So we're going to put our little guy down. He's going to be, each sticker is $5. Let's trade this in for 2 5s. Oh, and you know what? We're going to put the rest of this 10 in hers. Because what we'll do, you can find this on her Etsy, by the way. She sent me this as a part of the order. This was so wonderful of her. We're going to do the 2 and a 3. Because we are adding these together. That's how we're doing on this one. So we will put that whole $10 in here. So 20 to 23 we have saved for the month because that's all the money we had. So 10, 15, and 17 coming into Becca's challenge. And actually, guys, that was a perfect amount for this binder this week. And that's all we have in there. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for sticking around for my yearly savings challenges. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? One last thing. We forgot our Etsy challenge because I do want to finish that up. That is almost done. So we can, oops, there's my lotion falling. So that we can move on to another scratcher. So we have $20 in this savings challenge. This is helping me fund my Etsy saving or Etsy shopping. So let's go ahead and scratch another sticker. Let's go right here at the top. And that's $2. So we have $22 in the savings challenge. I had a feeling it probably would save about $25. but we'll have to wait and see. So $22 coming into here, and in the next couple videos, we will be done with this challenge. All right, guys, that is it. I will make sure that everything's pre-colored for next week, and we will probably save about the same amount, if not a little bit less next week. But tomorrow, we're going to get back into our winter savings challenges, and we're going to put a little bit more money in our Christmas binder. And then Monday, we'll have our Mini Mondays winter theme style challenges. So, guys, have a great rest of your weekend, or at least a great rest of your Saturday, because I will see you tomorrow. Please be safe. Take care. God bless. Love you. And I'll see you then. Bye.